Welcome to our channel. Today we dive into one of the most fascinating stories from the Bible, the tale of Goliath and his brothers. A story of giants, bravery and divine intervention. If you are just joining us, please hit the subscribe button and like the video to help our channel. Thank you. The story of Goliath and his brothers is a fascinating part of biblical history, highlighting the presence of giants among the Philistines and their encounters with the Israelites. Here's a detailed explanation with relevant scriptures. Goliath. Goliath is best known for his encounter with David, which is detailed in 1 Samuel 17. Goliath was a giant from Gath, described as being over 9 feet tall. He was a champion of the Philistines and challenged the Israelites to single combat. David, a young shepherd, accepted the challenge and defeated Goliath with a sling and a stone, demonstrating his faith in God. 1 Samuel 17:4-7 describes Goliath's size and armor. A champion named Goliath, who was from Gath, came out of the Philistine camp. His height was 6 cubits in a span. He had a bronze helmet on his head and wore a coat of scale armor of bronze weighing 5,000 shekels. On his legs he wore bronze greaves, and a bronze javelin was slung on his back. His spear shaft was like a weaver's rod, and its iron point weighed 600 shekels. His shield-bearer went ahead of him. Goliath's brothers. Goliath had 4 brothers who were also giants and warriors. Their stories are mentioned in 2 Samuel 21:15-22 and 1 Chronicles 24:8. 1. Ishbi-Benob. He was one of the descendants of the giants and sought to kill David. He was defeated by Abishai, the son of Zeruiah. 2 Samuel 21:16-17. And Ishbi-Benob, one of the descendants of the giants, whose spear weighed 300 shekels of bronze, and who was armed with a new sword, thought to kill David. But Abishai, the son of Zeruiah, came to his aid and attacked the Philistine and killed him. 2. Saph-Sippai. Another giant who was killed by Sibbecai the Hushathite. 2 Samuel 21:18. After this there was again war with the Philistines at Gob. Then Sibbecai the Hushathite struck down Saph, who was one of the descendants of the giants. 1 Chronicles 24. In another battle with the Philistines at Gezer, Sibbecai the Hushathite killed Sippai, one of the descendants of the Rephites, and the Philistines were subjugated. 3. Lahai, the brother of Goliath, who was killed by Elhanan. 1 Chronicles 25. In another battle with the Philistines, Elhanan son of Jair killed Lahai, the brother of Goliath the Gittite, who had a spear with a shaft like a weaver's rod. 4. Unnamed giant. This giant had 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot, totaling 24. He was killed by Jonathan the son of Shimeah, David's brother. 2 Samuel 21:20-21. In still another battle, which took place at Gath, there was a huge man with 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot, 24 in all. He also was descended from Rapha. When he taunted Israel, Jonathan son of Shimeah, David's brother, killed him. The stories of Goliath and his brothers emphasize the might and bravery of David and his warriors. They also highlight the theme of divine intervention and faith in God, as David and his men were able to defeat these formidable giants through their trust in God. These accounts also provide insight into the existence of giants in biblical times, often referred to as the Nephilim or Rephaim, suggesting a race of giants that existed in ancient times. If you have any more questions or need further details, feel free to ask.